Good morning. Welcome to Stretch Saturday. Okay, let's find ourselves a space and start by just getting ourselves warmed up. Okay, so we move our arms up to the side and all the way down. Big sweeping movements. All the way up, all the way back down. Nice. Just big movements, nothing too strenuous. You want to go from side to side as well? Just take a nice step, do so. We're just going to merge these into some big windmills, really big circles. Bringing our arms all the way forwards and driving them all the way back. Nice big circles. Okay. And from there, just reverse the direction, go backwards. Big circles behind you. Okay. Bring your arms out to the sides. What we're going to do now is do some elbow circles. So with your arms up to shoulder height, just circle your arms around. If it helps, pop your thumbs up. Gives you an idea of what direction your hands are going in. And reverse it to go the opposite way. Okay. Nicely done. Bring your arms up to the side again. Turn one palm up. Push your body over to that side, but keeping both feet on the ground. Then turn that palm down, the other palm up, and go the other way, all the way across. Let's make it a little bit more fluid. Link both movements together. Nice big stretches out to the side. That's it. Bring your arms down. Let's do some shoulder shrugs. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. All the way up. That's nice big shrugs. And I'm going to turn it to some shoulder roll. Again, rolling forward. You should feel your back stretch out, chest pull together. Nice big movements. And then the opposite direction. The chest expands and you bring your shoulder blades together. Nice big rolls all the way down. There. Okay. From there, we're going to do some hip, move down a little bit further to do some rotations of our trunk. Do it all the way to the left and all the way to the right. You can keep your feet solidly on the ground. Nice twist. You can turn your head as well. Wherever your head goes, your body follows. Nice big twists all the way around your torso. Okay, moving a bit further down, then move to the hips. Go for some hip flicks. So from side to side. So we're pushing your hips up to the side. That's it, nicely done. Okay, now for some pelvic tilts. Up all the way back and forwards. All the way back. Just pushing it back. Then your backside really push back. Just push it forward. Feel the stretch down front of your body. So stretch down your back. Stretch down your front. That's it. Nicely done. Okay, now into some hip rotations. All the way around. Try to make those circles as big as you can. Massive circles if you can. In one direction and in the other direction. All the way around. Listen to what your body's telling you. Those little pops and clicks and crackles. A friend of mine calls them the right crispy moments. And from there, down to your knees. So bring your legs together, hands on your knees. Going to do some knee rotations. And just going all the way around in one direction. And then switching to go in the opposite direction. A nice big rotation. Okay, first one, we're going to move down to ankles and do ankle rotations. If you need to hold on to something for balance, do so. If you like to use this as a way of being able to practice your balance, you can do so. Just going to stand on one leg and just do rotations with your ankle in one direction and then in the opposite direction. Nice big rotations. The other foot. Same again. All in one direction. And in the other direction. Nice big rotation. Okay. So we've got that. Now we're going to move back up and go back into our wrists. So we're just going to flick our wrists. It's like it's a crazy day in the office. Loads of typing doing. We're just flicking our wrists. And palms up. And again, flick our wrists. And turn the palms down again. Flicking our wrists. Back up again. Look back up. Okay. It's like flick the fingers out. So, you know, from here, we're going to interlace our fingers. Bring our elbows together. Do some wrist rolls. So just going to roll our wrists around one another. And they can go a little bit quicker. Maybe a little bit quicker. Slow it down a bit. From here, I want us to bring our fingers and move them one finger across and then re-interlace them. I want us to go in the opposite direction. Okay, my friend's a little bit harder. That's normal. We have kind of like a dominant side and a non-dominant side. Flick our fingers out. Okay, we're going to move up to our, now we warmed up, move up to our neck. And we're going to bring our ear to our shoulder this time. Let's bending our head to one side. Just as far as it'll go. Not forcing anything. And then to the other side. Let's tilt our head ear towards the shoulder, keeping the shoulders down. That's it, both sides. One side, and then the other side. Okay. Bring up to the center. Now we're going to look up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Work out our big plus joints in our neck. Bring our head back center. Going to go for axis joints. Going to turn our head to the left and then to the right. And just as far as it'll go. No need to force it round. Always left, always right. We're just warming up the up down. Okay, right. So hopefully now we're warm, we can start looking at some of our stretching to do. So we're going to start off as always with our chest day stretch. This is our pectoral stretch. Just remind ourselves, pectoral muscles, like a fan-shaped muscle, start off at the sternum, the origin point, anchor in the shoulder, kind of spread across your chest and allow you to push things away from you. In fact, if you put your hand on your chest and you do just push your hand away from you, you should feel that muscle kind of tense up. So for us to be able to stretch it out, we need to go in the opposite direction. So for this one, we're going to need a wall or some kind of apparatus. I'm going to use the side of the rack here. We're going to bring our arm up to shoulder height, bend at the elbow, so at 90 degrees. And we're going to place that against the side of the wall. And then for me, I always use the foot that's closest to the wall to step forwards. And then what I'm looking to do is stretch this muscle. That's what you're looking to do, to have a big stretch on that muscle. Once you've found that stretch point, you're going to hold it. I'm going to hold it for 15 seconds. I got this last time as well, to turn on the timer app. Right, where are we? That wasn't the time. There's the other one. Dun, dun, dun. That was the timer. Stop one. That. Right. Okay. Now we can time 15 seconds. So we're going to do two lots of 15 seconds. The first one's to stretch it. And the second time we're going to do a developmental stretch. We're going to go a little bit deeper. So find that stretch point and hold it. That's it. Just feel that stretch. and release. Okay, so we're going to find that stretch point again, push that a little bit deeper, and hold it. And that's one side done. We do exactly the same on the other side. So again, find a piece of wall that you can use, arm up at 90 degrees, find your stretch point, and hold it. This side feels tighter on me than the other side does. That's quite normal. Sometimes you'll find one side slightly more mobile or slightly tighter or all sorts of things. And release. Okay, once more. Find that stretch point. Just go a little bit deeper and hold it. See how that feels. As with all of these, if at any point you feel pain, stop. Okay, and release. Okay. Right, now we're going to move into our arms. We're going to look at what we can do for our biceps. So remind ourselves, our biceps are muscle as pull our arm up. The origin points by our shoulder, anchors down by our elbow. And again, that provides this movement. So for us to be able to stretch it out, we need to go in the opposite direction. So we're going to do an exercise similar to the chest stretch. And bring your arm up to shoulder height, and ensure you've rotated it so the bicep faces the direction that you're going to be going in. Then put the heel of the hand against the wall. And then same again. I want you to lean into it, but this time you're looking to stretch the bicep. Find that stretch, hold it. Okay. Release. Okay, one more time. So again, remember, turn the bicep facing the direction you're going in. Find your stretch point a little bit deeper and hold it. That's it. Really concentrate on that feeling. Okay, release. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. Again, arm up to shoulder height, and heel of your hand into the wall. Turn your bicep to face the direction you're going in. Lean into it and hold the stretch. And release. Okay, one more time. Find stretch point a little bit deeper and hold it. And release. Okay, that's our biceps. Now we're going to move on to our triceps. So very similar. Origin point by the shoulder, anchor point down by your elbow, allows you to straighten your arm down. So for us to be able to stretch this out, we need to move in the opposite direction. So bring it towards ourselves. So for this one, we're going to bring our arm up the top of our head and down as far down our back as we can. Then we're going to take our other arm, hold onto the elbow, and just going to push it down gently. You should feel that stretch going down your arm. Once you've found that stretch point, we're going to hold it. And same again, we're going to release. And back into that same position. You're going to find the stretch point, hold it. A little bit deeper if you can. And release. Same with the other arm. Up and as far down your back as you can. Hand on your elbow, just give it a slight bit of pressure so you can find that stretch point and hold it. This one's less tight than the other one was. It's always different. And release. Okay, same again. Arm up. I'm going for elbow. Push down. Find stretch point. A little deeper. Hold it. Release. Right. That's our arms done. We're moving out onto our back. We're going to do two different stretches for our back. One's going to concentrate on our big muscles down our back at the top, and the other one's going to concentrate on the sides muscles that's going to help us bend. So the first one is going to be a bit like diving. We're going to bring our arms up overhead, reaching up towards the ceiling, almost point yourself as far as you can get. And then from there, pivoting at our hips, and round ourselves down, all the way down. So rounding and arching our back. Once we've got as far as we can get, we're going to hold it. Feel this all the way down your back, potentially all the way down the back of your legs as well. And release, bring yourself all the way back up. Again, point your fingers up to the ceiling, stretch yourself out as far as you can go. And from there, bending and rounding your back, all the way down. Let's see if we can go a little bit further and hold it. Oh, and release that back up. Okay. And from there, now going to go on to the ones that are going to bend at our sides. So bring our arm up. With the other hand, we're going to reach up, grab hold of our wrist. I'm going to bend. I'm almost feeling like we're pulling our nose to the side. And as far as you can, got there, hold it. And release. Go one more time. You can stretch up high. Grab hold of your wrist. And inside. Oh, up to the side. And hold it. And release. Okay, from there, onto the side. So stretch your arm up. Grab hold of your wrist with your other hand this time. And bend in the opposite direction. Round the spot, hold it. And one more. Stretch up high. Capture your wrist. Bend it over to the side. Hold it. A little bit deeper if you can. Oh, ooh, that's our back done. Now we're going to move on to our shoulder next. So for this, we want to make sure we're going to keep our shoulders down. We don't hunch our shoulders up. Keep them nice and down, nice and level. So we're going to bring our arm across our body. With the other hand, we're going to bring it up. We're going to hug the arm into our body with a slight stretch. So we can feel it across the back of our shoulder. Hold it. And same again, just shake your shoulder off. Bring your arm across your body, keep that shoulder nice and low. Hug your arm in. Feel that stretch and hold it. Okay. Opposite side, same again. Keep that shoulder low. Bring your arm across your body. Right arm to hug it in. Feel a little stretch across your back of your shoulder and hold it. And release. One more time. The arm across the body. Shoulder to hug it in. Hold it. Release. Okay, that's our shoulders done. Moving further down, we're going to hit our legs next. So we're going to look for the quads. So the quads muscle down the front of our thigh. And for this muscle, what it allows us to do is to straighten our leg, brings our leg out straight. A nice big straightening of the leg. Great for when we're doing things like squats or bring ourselves up stairs and things. So for us to stretch it, we need to bring it in the opposite direction. Now with this one, if you do need something for balance, grab hold of something, a wall or whatever you've got available here. Or again, you can use this as a way of being able to assist with your balance, so give you a bit of practice. So what we're going to do is catch our ankle and bring our heel as close to our bottom as we can. And we're going to push our hips out forwards. And what we should do is feel that stretch down the front of our quads. Once you've found that kind of stretch, we're going to hold it. Keep pushing those hips forwards. Okay, and release. One more time. Again, capture the foot. Heel as close to your bottom as you can. Again, driving those hips forwards. Hold it. Bit of a wobble. That's perfectly okay. That's normal. Okay. Put back down to the ground. We'll go to the opposite side. So same again. Opposite foot up. Capture hold of your foot. Bring it as close to your heel as close to your bottom as you can. Drive your hips forward so you can feel it stretch and hold it. Oh, and release. Okay, one more time. Capture your foot. Heel as close to your bottom as you can. Pushing your hips forward. And hold it. Oh, nicely done. And release. Right, so we've done the quads. Now we're going to look down the back of our legs. We look at our hamstrings and also our calves. So these allow us to kind of bend our legs up, and our calf allows us to kind of extend out our feet. So for us to be able to stretch them out, we need to apply pressure in the opposite direction. So we're going to do like a runner's lunge. No, runner's stretch, sorry, not a runner's lunge. So step one foot forwards, and then with that foot, you're going to pull the toes up towards you, flex the foot towards you. You should already start to feel that stretch down the back of your calves. We're going to drop our knee down. We should start to feel that stretch down the back of our hamstrings. Put a little bit of pressure just on the top of your leg, and then we'll find the stretch point and hold it. Release. And one more time. Again, dropping our weight back down, pulling our toes up towards us. So you can go a little bit deeper. Hold it. Almost there. Okay, and release. Right. Going to do exactly the same on the other leg. Again, stepping one foot forward, pulling toes up towards us. Again, dropping our weight down so the back knees starting to bend. Feel it stretch, a little bit of pressure, and hold it. That's it. Okay, one more time. Then pull the toes up, drop down into the stretch and hold it. And release. Okay, there we go. So we've done those. Now, the next part we're going to do is going to drop onto the floor, lying on our backs. Start off by bringing our arms out, shoulder height, just each side of us. So make a big T-shaped shape. From there, we're going to take our right leg and bring it up, bring the foot over our left leg. You want to tuck the foot under the outside edge of your left leg by your knee. Then from there, keeping our shoulders on the ground and our hands and arms, we're going to continue to rotate our body so that our right knee is going towards our left side. Now, it might not touch the ground, but some of us, it might not get anywhere near the ground. That's okay. Once you found that stretch, hold it. Stretch down your back, across your chest, and your glutes. On my foot from this time. Okay, rolling back. Then your legs out long, wiggle them a bit. And same again, right leg up, over top of your left, tucking your right foot under your left out knee from the outer side. Push over towards your left hand side with your right knee and hold it. Go that a little bit deeper. Always easiest to do that on the out breaths. And release. Okay. Legs out long, give them a shake. Same thing again now on the opposite side. You're going to bring your left leg up. You're going to pass your left foot over the top of your right leg. It's under your right leg by the knee on the outer side. Continue to push over towards the left hand side and hold it. Ooh, yeah, that's going to hit the spot. Nice one. Bring it back. Bring your legs out long, give it a bit of a shake. Return back again. So left leg over the top of your right leg, tucking your left foot underneath the outside edge of your right leg by your knee. Continue to push your left knee down towards the right. Pulse the shoulders on the ground and hold it. Further do so. Use those out breaths to help. That one a bit normal. Okay, and release. There. And onto our fronts as we head into doing some cat-cow stretches. So hands and feet on the ground on all fours into like a tabletop position. So your hands should be underneath your elbows. Should be in line with your wrists and your elbows. Your hands should be underneath your shoulders. And then with your back, your knees will be underneath your hips. We're going to start off with some cows. We're going to look up at the ceiling. Like imagine you've got a piece of string pulling your belly button down towards the ground. You might have to stick your backside in the air, pull it down as far as you can. Okay, I'm going to reverse it. Pull, up, round, bring your head up in between our arms. Piece of string's kind of pulling your belly button up through your back as far up to the ceiling as it can. Nice big stretch, really push into it. Reverse it. Oh, looking at the ceiling. So if you can, again, bring your belly close to the, and then reverse it again. Back into the angry cat stretch. Reaching your elbows, really pulling your back up. Nice big rounded arch. Oh, and up. Crochet. And that's the end of a Stretch Saturday session for today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing you again on Monday for Upper Body Monday. In the meantime, have an absolutely amazing weekend. I hope you do something fabulous with friends and family and just find some fun in life.